Let's be honest, we all write a ton of emails every single day. But how many of them actually get the job done right? Well, in the next few minutes, we're going to master the art of the professional email. It's a skill that'll save you a bunch of time and make sure every single message you send makes a really great impression. And wow, this quote really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? Email isn't just about spelling and grammar, it's about showing professional respect and being clear. In today's world, your email is your first impression. The stakes are super high, even for something that seems simple, because one sloppy message can totally undermine your credibility before you even get a chance to speak.
But here's the good news. There's a formula for this. A simple blueprint that you can use every single time to write with total confidence and impact. So let's break down the anatomy of a perfect email, piece by piece.
Okay, so here are the 5 essential building blocks. First up, your subject line. It's got to be specific and tell the reader what to do. Next, the greeting. Always keep it polite and, if you can, personalized. Third, we've got the body, and the golden rule here is to get straight to the point. We're going to dig into that one a little more in just a sec. Fourth, a professional closing, something like best regards. And finally, your signature. Make it easy for people to find your info and get back to you.
This right here, this is the most crucial part. You have to respect the reader's time. There's a concept in military communication called BLUF, which stands for bottom line up front. Think about it. Busy executives are just triaging dozens of emails between meetings. They don't have time to hunt for your point, so you got to give it to them immediately. I call it the executive test. If they only read the first sentence on their phone, do they know exactly what you need? If the answer is yes, you've nailed it.
All right, so theory is great, but let's actually put this blueprint into action. We're going to take a pretty common, poorly written email and give it a 2-minute makeover. You'll see how it goes from confusing to crystal clear, just like that. Okay, this comparison says everything. Just look at the before version. The subject line is useless, the tone is way too casual, and it uses acronyms like LMK, which you should just never, ever use in professional writing. Plus, asking how's later just creates more work for the other person. The after version, though, it's a masterpiece of efficiency. The subject tells the whole story, the body immediately proposes a clear solution, and the tone is perfectly professional. It gets the job done in seconds flat.
So how do you make sure every single email you send is just like that after version? Easy. You use a quick checklist before you hit send. Just think of it like a final pre-flight check to avoid those common and sometimes really embarrassing mistakes.
And here it is. Before you click that send button, just do a quick mental scan. Is your subject clear? Is your main point in that first sentence? Is the tone professional? And this is a big one. Check that to field. Are you sending it to the right person, and are you about to cause a reply all disaster? Trust me, this little 2-second check can save you a world of trouble. Okay, before we wrap this up, I've got one final pro tip for you. It involves using a modern assistant that can make this whole process almost effortless. So if you're ever just staring at a blank screen, try using an AI assistant like ChatGPT to get you started. You can just ask it to draft a professional email for whatever situation you're in. Now, the key here, and this is absolutely non-negotiable, is that you always have to review and personalize it. AI is a fantastic assistant, but you are the author. You have to make sure it sounds like you and has all the right details. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Considering all the emails you're going to send tomorrow, how much time and frustration could you actually save just by using this simple framework? It's a small change, for sure, but it makes a massive professional difference.